All right, I've got a project I'm really excited to share with you. First off, I apologize that we're kind of jumping right into the middle of this. I have this piano and I'll show all the pictures and a couple of the videos of the teardown. The idea is for it to kind of still look like a piano. I'm just really excited to share it with you. This is eventually going to be a wine and whiskey bar, so I guess let's just go get started. Long-awaited, at least for me, piano build has started. I am just doing a sand to get it stripped down to bare grain and see exactly what I'm working with here. I am so excited. I have so many ideas. I'm still not quite sure. Neighbor's dog. Say hello to Waylon. He's a sweet boy though. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up painting it or if I'm gonna stain it or, you know, end up with a combination of half and half, but this is a creative, fun project. Don't have a buyer in mind yet, but I know I do want to turn this into a wine whiskey bar. I am so excited to share the process with you, and hopefully I have something helpful to help you learn how to do your own furniture upcycles. I think I'm driving them crazy right now. All right, so I am on day 2 of sanding. I am using a orbital sander, 100 grit on this side. I'm not going to show all the sanding. And this one is my little needy babies, Dot and Mocha. Sorry for the shaky camera too. It's a bit chilly, so we're all about to go inside. But I just thought I'd share with you. I'm working on the other side. And then I am likely going to have to get in here with a hand sander or a Dremel or something to kind of get all these little nooks and crannies, but for the most part the orbital is working pretty good. And again, 100 grit sandpaper, so hope you are warmer where you are. All right, final repairs we have to make that I could find anyway for now are on the back of the piano. There's just some deep gouges that plastic wood I don't think is going to hold up for. So I am going to show you how to do a repair that'll be a little stronger and hold the test of time with Bondo. Well, I'm using Bondo. It's body filler, but I choose the Bondo brand. So anyway, we've got to make some little templates out of hot glue, and then we will fill those up with the Bondo and then stick it in the spot so that it makes a nice even mold. And then once everything sets up, all the plastic wood and all the Bondo, so about 24 to 48 hours, we'll get sanded down and get this thing prepped and ready for prime.
No, because last I saw it's been snowing in Colorado.
Yeah, we're stopping for a night in Denver.
Hey, so now we're ready for the next step. I made these little hot glue templates to form to the different shape on the piano. You put a little bit of Vaseline on the inside of it. We just got some basic store Vaseline. It'll keep the Bondo from sticking, so after about 24 hours I'll be able to peel it off, and then we'll be on to sanding again and then white primer. So all right, we'll see you back over at the project.
Isn't that the funniest thing ever?
So this is like my third or fourth time working with Bondo, and what I've really learned is this hardener is no joke, and really less is more. You put a little bit in there and it gives you more time to get it where you want it and how you want it. So I put way too much in, it sets up too fast and you can't do anything. So just less is more with this stuff. Realized I forgot a little bit of information for you when I was going through and editing my video. So transition into got the Bondo all set up, and now we are ready to cut the little pieces that are going to be the piano keys. So that section up next.
Honestly, you could primer right over the top of this.
Serious?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I don't have to take all this off?
No.
Why?
because it's so old that it's already got a tooth on it. You know what I mean? What I mean by grab, the primer's gonna grab onto what's here.
Okay.
All sanding really does is smooth things out and prepare your surface for paint. With what you're trying to do with this thing, because it's all gonna get covered anyway.
Okay, so just scratch
So
it
just
up.
give her a good tooth like this here.
Yeah.
What you got here.
Scratch it up and
Scratch it up, get it all nice and yeah.
that'll save me so much time.
Dude, you're getting a little crazy with it, baby.
All right.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'd say that'll get a good tooth.
Thank you. All right, well, redoing this then. Hello, good afternoon. Happy August. Summer's almost over. We are back to the piano. We've messed around with these little things that whatever they're called, that the piano strings were twisted around and just really can't figure out a way to get them out. So I am going to end up having to tape them off. But before we get to that part, because that's a little down the road, I am going to start filling in all these little holes and gaps. And then once that settles and dries, I'm gonna get it all sanded for a final sand. And then we are going to finally start priming. We're so close, so close. Stay with me. Okay, so took a little bit of time off. Me and my husband got to go see our dream band. Rammstein did not disappoint. Everything you wanted. But now back to the piano project. So that Bondo has had more than enough time to set up, and so has the plastic wood. We're gonna get it all sanded flush and then see if there's any other minor little repairs that need to be done before we get to our next step. So once again, off to sanding. Sorry about the water pump going in the background, but we are ready to start washing up all the sides of here, getting some of that extra residue off, and then on to priming. Finally, the priming. Okay, so it's all washed up. I did find a couple spots that I have to do a little Bondo repair. It's on the piano legs. I already showed you how to do that, so won't bother filming that again. But right now, I'm gonna eat these amazing ribs that my husband made for dinner.